Yo, Ghosty, how you doing? We're just cooking up sand route here. I don't know. You might not be wrong here. I do not have what I consider a really good answer to the Mawile. I mean, maybe I just need to look again. How does a Scavalier do, actually? I think a little more than I was hoping. I mean, I can go Shell Armor. It depends on what instant switches into. See, I'm relaxed from a previous battle. I can go, like... How much does Blaze Kick do? 73. Flare Blitz would kill. Problem is I'm just dead to crit, play rough. And this is with a plus defense instant, too. Bait Sucker Punch on the switch. Yeah, that's probably it. Well, let's look at the sequence of events here. So, Breloom should prevent bad odds, because I fast 2-hit this, I 2-hit this and it can't kill me, I 2-hit this and it won't see kill with Play Rough, because it only sees that after 2 turns of sand. So Breloom can pretty safely take the Gastrodon. Breloom should bait Weirdeer. Oh, wait, if I'm Adamant, this can come in. Because it sees that it wins a speed tie. I think I have to go Jolly. Yeah, I have to go Jolly to prevent the bad odds here. Let's see. So Jolly Breloom still easily kills this. Still kills you, but now you can't bad odds in. Does the same for you. Does the same for you. Okay. So Breloom safely takes Gastrodon. At 94%, I should bait exactly Weirdeer for slow kill Psychic. If nothing else kills me in one hit. I'll block said Psychic with Overquill. Overquill prevents you with Throat Chop. Do I get a move that can keep this out? I don't have to actually click the move, it just has to be decent into Mawile. How's Hydro do? I mean, as long as I take... I think I stop you from coming in anyway. Because... you die in 3 hits, so you'd have to kill me... in 1. Which is not happening. I guess I'll go Hydro just in case there's some funky stuff with Intimidate, but there shouldn't be. Like, I'm pretty confident that's just fiction. But... I have the move slot for it, so I might as well. I'm never actually going to click Hydro. So let's see. Overquill comes in, eats a Psychic, and kills this with Throat Chop. That'll bait Draco's ult for fast 2-hit. It's got Bolt Beak, it's gonna click, so I can go Nidoking and stall it out between Nidoking and Mismagius. When I eventually take the kill, it will be Mismagius, so I'll bait Mawile. I have fast 2 hits, so I'd be baiting Ironhead. What can I do with that information? How does Starmie do into crit? I survive crit, and then it should want to Sucker Punch me. And then I can use that to confirm the Instant switch. Instant does eat the Iron Head. But considering I'm clicking Flare Blitz into a Sucker Punch, I'd rather Instant take as little damage as possible here. Starmie survives crit here, so this will work. And how much do I even take from a Flare Blitz? That's a good point. I mean, I guess it's good information either way. I take what? 155 divided by 3? That's 51 rounded down. I mean, it's probably fine. What happens if I get double crit? 108. 171. I would die if I did not have a Citrus Berry. I mean, I'll give it a Citrus Berry anyway. It doesn't hurt. So yeah, Starmie Instant works. Because Starmie's gonna bait fast kill from Sucker Punch, then Instant can come in and blow this up. I'll go Impish, because I like the defense. The speed doesn't matter, but Impish is probably just better here anyway. Starmie, please tell me you just die flat out to Sucker Punch. You do. Good. I'll give you a Citrus Berry, just cause, like, why not? Let's give Instant Flare Blitz, and then I think we'll be ready to roll. What is it, like 140 something? 150. Okay. Let's save, and then I think we can run it. 3 Citrus Berries, by the way. Just make sure this actually kills. Yeah, this blows it up. So Breloom takes this, Overquill takes this, we stall this, kill it with Miss Magius. Bait Iron Head, go Starmie. Bait Sucker Punch, go Instant, Flare Blitz. Yeah, this should work. And Miss Magius is going Safety Goggles so that I don't have to worry about Sand Chip. I don't think I've battled you yet. Did I repel on? Yes. Okay. Let's do it. Sand is up on the calc. Good. Absorbii doesn't work before I click a move, so I can just blow this up with Seed Bomb. There shouldn't be any bad odds here. Sorry, Gashardon. Get this bot out of here. Come on. There we go. Alright, this should bait weird here for slow kill Psychic after I take sand damage. I will still be just out of play rough range, if I am correct about this. Good. This is Psychic, because it sees kill, we go Overquill. Good. Kill with Throat Shot. This should be Drake Assault for fast 2-hit. Bolt Beak does significantly more damage here. No overlapping rolls. Needle King should be safe. Good. Alright, let's start counting Bolt Beaks. We don't need to worry about your other moves because Miss Magius is immune to all of them. And I am dead to Bolt Beak. Good. Alright, we're gonna be here for a bit. You guys read any good books lately? Brother, that's a novel. When are you writing the sequel? I'm really excited about it. That's this Saturday, correct? Looking forward to it. You're gonna win. You are going to win. Not gonna lie, I'd be just a tiny bit mad if this box got to the E4. Because, like, I'd say this is the most scuffed box I've had. Put in perspective, my losses were Swallow and Swanna, that sucks. But I have no electric types. I have no special fire types. Like, the moment I run into a Pokemon that needs to be hit specially, I'm in trouble. It's Bolt Beak. Heck, I'm already kind of sweating over Sand Double. Because usually I have a fast ice type for that, like Frostlass, Mr. Rhyme. Like, that's 2 Pokemon, but you're not that unlikely to run into those 2 Pokemon. Yeah, I also don't have an electric type, which is a little cringe. Yeah, Pikachu's duped. And I'm also not getting one from the Surf box refill. Like, I don't think there is one to take from that. I already got Stunfisk in the last run. Lantern, duped. So if I'm scared of any one battle at this point, I'd have to put it to Shelly. Like, Sand Double is scary, the Mat Double is scary, but Shelly. Shelly. That is absolutely a fight I could see trucking me with a little bad luck. Alright, let's see if I was counting correctly. This should be his last Volt Beak coming in. Yeah, the thing about 110 is I hit Inkay. Okay. You are out of Volt Beaks. Actually, can I just have Nidoking kill this? The Mawile? I think I could just have Nidoking kill this. Or I could just hard swap Incineroar once the Dracozolt runs away here. Yeah. Wait, that's way better. That's way better. We just hard swap Incineroar here. This can't hit me. Intimidate hits the Dracozolt, which is a little cringe, but it's fine. I forgot. I forgot about Intimidate. The nice thing here is I do know this is Sucker Punch, because at the moment, even with an Intimidate, Mawile sees I have a kill on it. It has no kill on me. This has to Sucker Punch. Pick up. Fake Out doesn't really even accomplish anything. I killed him. I kill it with Flare Blitz anyway. All it really does is get me taking more sand damage. So we go Starmie. It's a little scuffed, but it works. This is Sucker Punch because it has kill. We go Incin. Sucker Punch fails. This is Sucker Punch again. I think this can bad odds to the guy. That's what the Intimidate. No, it can't actually. I beat it. Alright, well. We tried a little too hard to cook, but it worked out. Cool. And then Dracozolt is checkmated by Miss Magius. Good range. Okay, that was pretty easy. Aerodactyl. How am I doing this? So Breloom can Mach Punch Dugtrio. Does 2 Mach Punches put this away? Yes. So this can't actually come in. Alright. Dracovish. Oh no, Dave wipes? No! Oh no! I was visiting family. I didn't know he was running the Elite Four. Oh, it clicked Flamethrower into the Pincurchin and he swapped into something that... Ah. Was he dead to the move, or was it just a case of move comparison when nothing killed? Okay. Similar damage, but the AI is like, Flamethrower can burn, I'm gonna click that. Yeah, Balloon prevents bad odds, Mach Punch this. Arrow comes in for fast kill, Wing Beat. Is it you? Yeah, it's absolutely you. You're not in that form yet. Yeah, it's Aerodactyl here. Yeah. Steering. So let's see, you're clicking Wing Beat. What do I have that can beat the Aerodactyl? With Shell Armor, you take its hits well enough. Well, hold on, that's not. Wow, you actually lose that matchup. What if I go Impish? Wait. Oh, I don't even kill this in one hit. Let me think. Do I have something better? What about Gambit? Lycan Rock doesn't do enough damage. 150 speed. You don't get double Iron Bash yet, right? No, that's after the rival. How am I killing Aerodactyl? I have nothing that outruns it. I mean, I don't think anything outruns it anyway. How's Cloister do? I passed away to Stone Edge. Gotcha. Aerodactyl. Caracosta, I kind of looked at him. Bad odds? Question mark? You could definitely bad odds in. You could definitely bad odds in. I suppose I could take a hit. I could flip turn. Hang on. No, we're not bringing Eradicate. Flip turn this. If it stays in, I knock it out of bad odds range. And then I can bring in, like, Lycan Rock to blow it up with Accelerock. And then I can bait Dracovish from there. Whereas if Dracovish bad odds in, I chip it with Flip Turn, and then I can bring in Primarina and kill it with Moonblast. Salt Cure the Dracovish. I don't know, it does a little too much damage for me to feel good about that. How much am I taking from Wing Beat? At a minimum 32. I do just barely survive a crit. I mean, I could just use Mantine to eat the Vicious Rend, confirm Dragon Claw, bring in Primarina, and then Primarina just beats it. I don't think I have to get fancy with it. I can just go Modest Citrus Berry. So that I guarantee the kill. Do I want to go lefties, Caracosta? I don't know. For now, let's say Lycanroc, Primarina, Mantine. And then how am I killing this guy? How does Gambit take a +2 Earthquake? Pretty well, as long as I go Shuka. And if you are in Meteor... Oh yeah, I blow you up with Iron Head no matter what form you're in. Yeah, that works. Let's scoot to the center, get my team set up, and then we can run it. There shouldn't be any bad odds on Primarina. Oh, I need to set sand. Shouldn't be any bad odds on Primarina. This guy does crazy damage. Gambit. Lycanroc. Costa. And Mantine. Mantine currently has the leftovers. Let's see. Is there a way I can keep that guy, the Vish, out? How much does Rock Slide do? Not a ton. I guess I'll teach it Waterfall over Crunch. My 3 water move, Caracosta. Let me check your moveset, buddy. Yeah, it's fine. I'll give Costa Citrus Berry. Why not? Just make him tanky. Lycanroc for its parts. Doesn't really need to prevent bad odds because Aerodactyl will be out of bad odds range anyway. I guess I'll give it Hardstone because I don't see this really fighting. Well, hold on. Shuka Berry would let me survive that +2 Earthquake, but that's what Gambit's here for. I guess Hardstone Accelerock would check this after a Shell Smash. Whoops, I accidentally gave it to him. Yeah, that's how I prevent myself from getting swept if things go sideways. Okay. Prim's going Modest. Let's get Breloom and Adamant Nature. Heal up, save, and then I think we are looking pretty good. Oh, I just need to give you a citrus berry. Confirm one thing. Hacked by Mach Punch. You are Meteor. You just die to 2 Force Palms, and I'm faster than you. You die to 2 Force Palms, and you don't kill me back. You die to 2 Mach Punch. I think she would have got me. I can't remember if I... You know what? Just get him out of the way. In my quest to avoid the spinner, I walked right into the other one. I was gonna say, if that doesn't kill, I don't know what to say. Sure, I'm down. That's crazy. Parasect doesn't frail either. Like, yeah, I'm 30 levels higher than him, but like... I don't know, man. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Sand is raging. Bye, Dugtrio. This is Aerodactyl for fast kill, dual wing beats. We take wing beat pretty well. If this stays in, I'm pretty sure it clicks Hone Claws. Yeah, it should just click Clone Claws. Okay, then I guess I had something wrong there. I wonder if it's because it saw Flip Turn into Aqua Jet killed or something. Or Waterfall into Aqua Jet. That's probably... yeah. Lycan Rock. Woohoo, Nuance. Regavish comes in for Vicious Rend. Mantine. This should be Dragon Claw, I think. There's no overlapping. Ice Fang kills me in 4 hits, Dragon Claw kills me in 3. Then this should be Dragon Claw. If it clicks something that isn't Dragon Claw, I have no idea. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I survive run to crit, kill with Moonblasts. Yeah, see you, buddy. And all that's left is the Minior. What does Meteor look like? Meteor is clicking... No, I'm pretty sure this is actually just Shell Smash. I'm pretty sure this is Shell Smash. Because it has a special move and a physical move. And it doesn't have a kill on me. That move was so cool. That was such a cool move you just used, Minior. Could you do me a solid and do it again? Clicks it again and dies to Hyper Voice now that his defense is actually lower. Cool. Alright. This was just a preamble. Now we get to the real shit of this route. Sand Double. Alright, how am I doing this? I do not have a fast ice type. The problem with my answer not being an ice type is that the ice type could bait Sandaconda instead of Sandy Shocks. Whereas if I have like a water type, I'm very likely to just bait Sandy Shocks for Thunderbolt. So my water type has to run. So the puzzle here will be getting my baiting done. I think I like an open with Breloom because Breloom's Force Palm can put away Excadrill. So I just have to control Excadrill for 1 turn. Ideally with a Pokemon that also baits something from the Rotom. Oh, I guess I need to make sure Sand is up, huh? What do I do here? How much damage can I show Rotom with Breloom? If I poison Breloom and give it the absolute minimum special defense, I only need a little pre-damage. Because then Sand can knock me into Rotom's Hex range. So I can at least control the Rotom for that extra turn. Although I guess that hinges on what my other lead is. Let's go to Nurse Joy and figure out what we're doing. Oops. Let's just box everything and then get this figured out. Caracasa does have Detect, but I don't think it baits Excadrill the way I need. No. I do not take nearly enough damage. And it's gonna click Earthquake, which is not ideal. Although I guess Earthquake would... Do I die to Giga Drain? No. That's crazy. Caracasa survives. Let me think. Cloyster gets attacked. Blastoise gets it. But Blastoise also baits Earthquake. What can I do here? Whatever my lead is, has to control Excadrill and bait either a Confuse Ray from Rotom or an attack from Rotom that is not Discharge. I mean, if it's Discharge, it's probably okay, but I don't know, I just don't want to deal with that. I have, what, 3 Detect Mons, and they're all water types. How much does Cloyster take from Iron Head compared to Earthquake? Well, I take more from Brick Break. Hang on. If I go Cloyster... Rotom sees kill with Discharge. And holding a berry wouldn't help me. Because if it has a kill, it ignores the berry. I guess I could go plus special defense with a berry just so it clicks Giga Drain, because then it doesn't see a guaranteed kill. But then how do I... Then I can't bait the Excadrill. What if I go... Wait. Let me cook something. Let me cook. Gentle Nature. 0 special defense. Wakan Berry. How much does your Brick Break do? 101. It's still random move. It's still random move. Bro, what do I do? If I lead double Prio, I can kill Excadrill. Hang on. Assuming I go Person Breloom, which is probably what I'm going to be doing. Person plus attack does 176. That puts you at what? 45? Yeah. No. 176. 55. Yes, that makes more sense. So what do I need to do after that? I can Sucker Punch it with Gambit to get the kill. Then Rotom would probably throw a Confuse Ray at Gambit. Wait. Hold on. Let me cook. Hang on. Gambit baits Brick Break. And Confuse Ray. Hold on. I have an idea. Where's Gambit? Looking for the big head. There he is. We are not going Sugarberry. We don't need it. Gambit is going... I guess let's see if Gambit dies to Flitter Blitz. No. Having a Sucker Punch on this guy might not be too bad. I'll go Aquaberry for now. Odds are the item will change as we finish the line. So Person Breloom, make it Naughty Nature. Then I need to give you 0 special defense. Let's save so that shows in the calc. I will Frostbite Breloom as well. And then I don't actually have to pre-damage it, because Breloom will get knocked into Hex range naturally by its conditions. Rotom won't see a kill. Alright, let's see. 45.8. If I am Frostbitten, I get knocked into that range by my conditions. Good. And as long as Gambit has not a Citrus Berry, I should bait exactly Confuse Ray. So let's say Gambit switch to something that eats Brick Break and can hold a Person Berry to shrug off the Confuse Ray. Although, if Breloom's in slot 1, what does Breloom bait? 62.9 from Flash Cannon. I bait this guy. The Sandy Shocks. What if I put something else in that Breloom slot? Like I change them around? What would I switch in, first off? I need to take a Brick Break, and I need to blank a Confuse Ray. Starmie? Oh, Starmie would almost certainly bait Thunderbolt. That doesn't work. I need to take Brick Break, blank Confuse Ray, bait Sandaconda, kill Sandaconda. My switch-in has to fulfill all of those conditions. Flash Cannon does 53, I have Levitate. Oh, you can't touch me. Miss Magius is like the ultimate way to keep Sandaconda out. I need to bring it in. Okay. How can I do this? Nidoking versus Mega Sandaconda. I can outrun it with Timid. Okay. Base Sandaconda does 103. If I go Hasty Nature. 110. And Nidoking doesn't kill this with Ice Beam. Personberry Nidoking. That's the answer. Hasty Personberry Nidoking. That is how I'm going to kill this guy. We have to go Personberry because we're taking a Confuse Ray on the switch. I have to go Hasty to bait the Sandaconda. And that means Gambit has to be slot 1. Okay. Okay. So turn 1, Gambit switch to Nidoking. Take Brick Break. And Confuse Ray. KO Excadrill with Breloom. Force Palm. Nidoking in slot 1 baits Sandaconda. Okay, let me save so that shows correctly on the calc. Hasty Nidoking, 210 ninth roll, 200 ninth roll. Good. Good. And against the Excadrill, yeah, Brick Break damage doesn't matter that much. Breloom chips into Rotom Hex range. Okay. So turn 1, the position is Breloom having taken 20 damage. Rotom doesn't have guaranteed kill, but it does see a kill. So it should go for it. Sandaconda, for its part, I do not have a kill on it. Because it doesn't see that it's going to get the flying typing here. It sees that it survives Nidoking's Ice Beam and kills back with high horsepower. It's not going to quick attack me. So it Mega Evolves. Still sees kill with high horsepower, but I kill it with Ice Beam because Hasty Nidoking is faster than this. So Sandaconda Mega Evolves. Nidoking kills with Ice Beam. Hell, Timid Nidoking is 1 point faster than the Rotom. Okay. Rotom is clicking Hex into the Breloom slot to go for the kill. We're going to switch Breloom to something that can eat the Hex. Zoroark? How does Zoroark do into this guy? Do I have a move that can hit it? It does not look like it. Electric Ground? If I had a Grass Knot, maybe. No, I do not get a move that hits this. How much does Shadow Ball do? Shadow Ball does that. Let me think. Let me think. Bringing Gengar in is a terrible idea. Let's check the Sandy Shocks matchup. I have a few guys that outrun it, but it has Water Compaction, so I'm not killing it with a Water-type move. What if I go Cacturn? Cacturn, what moves do you have by this point? Cacturn would take the Hex relatively well, I think. Wait a second. This guy gets Sand Rush. This guy gets Sand Rush. Hold. This has an air balloon. Energy ball. With a Miracle Seed. Puts this away. Holy crap, Cacturn's coming to the battle. And that Hex from Rotom does nothing. Because Rotom is still not hitting me, I can give Nidoking Sludge Bomb, and I think that puts this away. Let's see, it will have been 2 turns. 2 turns. 2 turns. Sludge Bomb versus Poison Jab. Yeah, Poison Jab does it. I cannot believe it is Cacturn coming to save the day here. Unfortunately, Nidoking is just a teensy bit too slow to kill the Arcanine. But because Nidoking is too slow for the Arcanine, and Cacturn has Sand Rush, Arcanine's gonna target Nidoking. So we can work with that. Let's give Cacturn Energy Ball. Energy Ball, Miracle Seed. Okay. Then let's give Cacturn Sand Rush. You get Dark Pulse now, right? Oops. Dark Pulse. I might as well give you a real moveset. I passed Dark Pulse. It's 79. This should work. Okay. Let's see. Switch Breloom to Cacturn. And if Mega Balls, Nidoking kills while Ice Beam. Cacturn takes Rotom Hex. Sandy Shocks comes in. Cacturn kills Sandy Shocks with Energy Ball. Nidoking kills Rotom with Poison Jab. What does Cacturn bait? Cacturn's gonna bait Arcanine. Arcanine's gonna target Nidoking because it's faster than Nidoking. It's gonna click Headlong Rush. So I need to switch to something that blocks said Headlong Rush. How much does Cacturn's attack do to this guy? I don't even need Dark Pulse, actually. I can go Scorching Stance. Without the balloon, you are going to take a ton of damage. Let's see, that's 78 plus 136. Yeah, you're dead. Drop Dark Pulse. Arcanine clicks Headlong Rush into Nidoking for fast kill. Switch to a flying type. Or I could switch to Miss Magius. Miss Magius would match up better into Mr. Rhyme, too. How does Cacturne take an E-Speed? 43... Hang on. 64 plus... Cacturne's fine. Okay. Switch to Miss Magius. Cacturne removes Air Balloon with Energy Ball. Arcanine Extreme Speeds Cacturne. Kill with Scorching Sands. I'm going Black Glasses. No, we're not. We're going Personberry. How much does Cacturne Dark Pulse do? 81. I mean, double Sucker Punch should just do the job, right? Let's go Black Glasses on Gambit. Switch Miss Magius to King Gambit. Mr. Rhyme comes in. Gambit kills Mr. Rhyme with Sucker Punch. Alright, and then I just need something to patch out the back. I think I'm just gonna bring Raptor. Well, hold on. How does Zoroark do into this guy? Shadow Ball puts it away. Bring Zoroark. And Magius. I cannot believe I'm actually bringing this bozo to a hard fight. Give you Shadow Ball. Does Zoroark need the Expert Belt to put this away? No. I'll go Personberry just on the off chance it tries to hit me with Teeter Dance. It's either I'm switching into a Focus Blast on Gambit, or I'm switching in and eating a Teeter Dance. I'm bringing 3 Personberries. Okay. I think we're ready. Gambit in slot 1. Good. I think we're ready. You know what? Considering my box, that was a surprisingly painless cook. That was a surprisingly painless cook. Cool. Oh, he's huge. You know what? I'm curious. How big is this guy? Whoops. Hang on. Bottom. .6'7". Damn, this guy's taller than me for real. Second. Oh no, you get detect from egg move. That's right. Hang on, you're 0 special defense? That sure looks like 0 special defense. One more time. Alright, let's save for the calc and send it. Okay. This is the last battle before we get our box refill. Let's send him home. Gambit in slot 1, good. I want Excadrill slot 1 and Rotom slot 2. If I do not get Excadrill slot 1, I am resetting. But it should be Excadrill slot 1. Good. Okay, this should work. This should work. Alright, so the situation we face. Excadrill sees kill on King Gambit with Brick Break. It does not see a kill on Breloom. So it's going to take the kill for the... It's going to take the kill with Brick Break. At least it's going to try to. Rotom, for its part, sees no kills. Breloom has a Person Berry, so it's going to aim Confuse Ray into King Gambit. King Gambit is going to switch to Nidoking, who resists Brick Break and has a Person Berry. Breloom is going to take the kill on Excadrill with Force Palm. Good. So far, so good. Breloom takes some Life Orb chip. This should be a Confuse Ray. Perfect. Person Berry pops. Breloom kills Excadrill with Force Palm. Good. If I've done this right, Nidoking takes more damage from the Sandy Shocks than it does from the Sandaconda. I mean, it takes more damage from the Sandaconda than it does the Sandy Shocks. This should be Sandaconda. This should be Sandaconda. This should be Sandaconda. Please tell me I did this right. Come on. Please, 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 please. If this is Sandaconda, we are looking so good. Please tell me I did this right. Yes! Yes! Okay. Alright. I guess I'll do this. So, the reason Breloom is Frostbitten here is because I'm going to bait Rotom's Hex into it. I have lowered Breloom's special defense IV to 0 and given it a minus special defense nature specifically so Rotom sees kill with Hex here. It will go for the kill over clicking Confuse Ray on Nidoking. Sandaconda, for its part, sees kill on Nidoking. It does not see I have a kill on it. So it will not quick attack. So we do not have Last Chance Fiction. We do not have Confuse Ray Fiction. This is Hex into Breloom and High Horsepower into Nidoking. But Sandaconda doesn't know it's going to become a Flying type and just die to Ice Beam. Breloom, for its part, is going to switch into Cacturn. And Hasty Nidoking is faster than the Mega Sandaconda. Good. Goodbye, Sandaconda. This should be Hex. Good. Sandy Shocks comes in. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now, Sandy Shocks is fast, and it's not frail. But Cacturn gets Sand Rush. And with a Miracle Seed, Energy Ball will kill this. And Nidoking does 90% to Rotom with Poison Jab. I am 1 point faster than it with a Hasty Nature, and it's taken 12% from Sand Chip over the past 2 turns. So we're going to take a double kill. Crit completely unnecessary. Cacturn finally picks up a frag. Alright, Cacturn should bait Arcanine here. Good. Arcanine's Intimidate pops. Now, Arcanine has kill on both my guys, but Cacturn has Sand Rush. So it's a slow kill into Cacturn and a fast kill into Nidoking. It's going to go for the fast kill with Headlong Rush. It won't go Flare Blitz, because Flare Blitz doesn't kill me with every roll. It's going to go Headlong Rush. So Nidoking is going to switch to Frostlass, to Mismagius. And Cacturn is going to pop this guy's balloon with Energy Ball. This should be Headlong Rush. Good. And now, this is going to Extreme Speed me, because I have a kill on it. We're going to switch to Gambit. It blows up with Scourgy Sands. Looks like I hit the 20%. Good. And all that's left is the Mr. Rhyme. Sucker Punch. Spiky Shield. And we're through. Holy crap! That was actually a really, really clean sand double. Hell yeah! I thought this box would struggle with it. And we've got Surf! And just like that, we've opened up a bunch of encounters. We get a refill. One second. What does that box say? It's empty. Okay. There we go. Let's go pick up our encounters, huh? What am I getting from 105? Hold on, that's way too far. 105. If I surf, I'm getting a Lomomola or Wishy Washy. I can take my time on that. I don't have to grab that right this moment. Oh, I'd love to hit Skarmory. And there's a lot of good shit there. What am I taking here? Let's get Mantine. I'd like Mantine to take some hits here. Pell's on. I am not going to surf here. Come on. Come on. Come on. There's definitely a miss or two here, but there are also a few gamers here. The most likely outcome is Heracross. Heracross is a certified gamer. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's a dupe. That's a dupe. I would not have been upset about that if it were a dupe, because that'd be an electric type. But we roll again. Same deal. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good pull. That's a good pull. Ooh, I will not turn my nose up at Skarmory. Hell yeah. Happily take a Skarmory. What are we naming you? I'll name you Steven. Let's be cliche. Okay, 108. I already took Poliwag in my previous run. The 108 encounter, I can either fish for Barboach or Wishcash, or I can grab a Furlish. I will be grabbing Furlish. Unfortunately, I cannot take you. You would make a lot of battles a lot easier, but I cannot take you. Come on. Come on. There we go. How many Poliwags are we going to see before we put the Furlish in the bag? Is it going to be the pink Furlish, or will it be the Pringles Furlish? Oh shit, that's 107. Come on now. Come on. Come on, Poliwag, stop wasting my time. I'm gonna have to rub it in that I can't catch you. Well, Furlish isn't that rare. Well, I guess it's a 1 in 10, really. Who knows, maybe I'll hit the 1% Jellicent. We will hit the Furlish eventually. Eventually. Bruh. Dude, come on, it's not that rare. There we go. And I even know which one I hit. A Pringler. Okay. I think I'm going to leave Abandoned Ship on the table for now. Mostly because I kind of want to look at Tapu Fini. That and, like, the only encounters I can take here are Muck and Dragalge, neither of which are particularly amazing. I'm sure Muck is solid. But I think I'd rather leave that option open. I'll leave this on the table as well for now, because I can always check back later. Honestly, do I just leave the surf routes for now? I think I'll just leave the water routes for the moment. I can always come back later. Yeah, let's leave those be. Alright. 109. I could swear I hit Cherim on my last run. 1 second. I guess not. What was my 109 encounter last time? What was my 109 last time? Hang on. Let me check my VODs. I know I didn't skip 109 last time. Where is the VOD? Huh. It was Ursa Ring. Okay. Yeah, so Cherim is on the table here. That's kind of cringe. Whatever, man. We will simply naturally hit a good Mon. And not the Cherim. Let's just see what we get, huh? Survey says... Hippo. I mean... Yeah, I'm not mad at Hippo. I only have one ground type, and this is a physical one I can work with. The Nidoking's more of a special attacker. Yeah, I will happily add Gloria to the box. It ain't Tigaton, but, you know, Hippo is not a miss. 2 encounters left. Eh, give me this, actually. Let's see. So on 123, I've already duped out the only flash fire target. Do I want to harvest for a grass type, or do I just want to take the table and see what I hit? I think I'm going to harvest. I think I'm going to harvest. Gonna come over here. And let's grab Executor, who has survived up to this point. Well, not so much survived as much as I haven't brought it to fights. Okay. Oh, do you already have Harvest? Oh yeah, I tried to get Cottony with it. Okay. If I had to choose my encounter here, if I had to choose, I would love to try Mega Roserade. But honestly, it's probably Toad School. Let's just see what we hit. I repel on. Survey says... That's cool. The most likely outcome, but certainly not a bad one. Another ground type. Wait a word. What happens if I harvest on 119? There's Capsicid, which is terrible. It's Capsicid, so we are not doing that. I'll lead Miss Magius because it's cool. Miss Magius. That's crazy. I'm not looking at the calc. This kills. Surely this kills. Cool. I guess I'll check your moveset. I am not staying in. Let's just go Gambit. Ow. And Pheasant, if you don't attack me, you're a loser. Cool. Okay. There are some gamers here. There are absolutely some gamers here. Hitting Growlithe would be amazing. Hitting Hawlucha would be amazing. And in QD Fly, I don't know how good Rabambi is, but it's a fairy type. Surely it's pretty good. Silicobra gives me a Mega. Come on. Come on. But I just really want Growlithe. I really want Growlithe. Come on. Come on. So glad you can change genders, because this would be a miserable encounter otherwise. Okay, get in the buff. I'm sorry? What do you mean it didn't catch? It's a Combi! What does Vespiquen do in this game? Gets Queenly Majesty. It's Destiny Bonds. You know what? Sure, your name is Bianca. Because I'm changing your gender. There's absolutely no way I'm taking a male Combi sitting in my box doing nothing. If you're gonna sit in my box and do nothing, you're gonna be a Vespiquen. I guess not every encounter can be a hit. $80, 102, 80. So it got 10 HP and an ability that doesn't really amount to much here. Because Vespiquen is so slow, the priority block almost doesn't matter. I guess I've got a mon I'm willing to sack, if nothing else. Let me just make sure I know. Surely. No shot. Oh, what the? Wait, 120? Wait a minute. Wait. 120? 15 PP. 120 high crit rate? Hold on. Okay. Best Bitcoin, maybe, just maybe, I underestimated you a little bit. And you get heal order. 10 PP. Did attack order get buffed? 90. I don't know, it's bad, but like... It's got some stuff it can do. I'm not sure if it'll leave the box, but hey, if it does leave the box, it's got something. Okay. Okay. So I am probably done taking encounters for the time being. I mean, what would I be delaying for on 105? Nothing really. What's my water stockpile look like? Bunch of slow guys. Let's go for Aracuda. Oh, wait. Alright. I am fishing. Show me Aracuda. That's a dupe. Aracuda. Nice. Cool. What's your name, buddy? Miss Cuz. I could take 134, but I can also do that later. Yeah, I'll leave those two on the table for now. Okay. Okay. Let's see, do you get Spore by level up? No. Let's give you Scald. Okay. You don't get anything else new, right? No. You get Spore, which you are getting immediately. I will never understand why this piece of shit gets Spore before Bloom does. Sure, let's give you a throat shot. Alright, that'll probably do it for this stream. I'll take on Winstitute tomorrow. Alright, with that, that'll be the stream. You guys have a good night.